One of my grandchildren showed me this origami claw that they had learned to make at school. It's pretty simple. You fold it up, slip it on your finger, and they'll make sets of 5 of them, or even 10, and they'll have a bunch of claws. And I thought that's kind of cute, but it's a little plain, and I got the idea that I could use the same technique I developed for printing out paper airplane designs to make these a little bit more interesting. And here's what I got. First up, we have George, Apocalypse Zombie number 5273. It's a fairly low number zombie, so he must have been close to ground zero when things went horribly bad. Kind of cute. Next, we have Zork, the evil robot king. I kind of like this guy. And finally, for those who like the classics, the creature from the Black Lagoon. Grrr, arg. So how do you make these things? Turns out it's pretty simple. Here's the pattern for Zork. The odd design is so that only the areas that will be seen after it's folded are printed. That way you don't waste a lot of ink filling in areas that won't serve any purpose. To develop this pattern, I made a claw, marked the outside areas it showed, then took it apart, and then just cleaned it up in Photoshop. The odd shapes are just to make sure that after it's folded, if there's some variation in how it's folded, that all the areas will be covered. This area covers the top, sides, and bottom of the claw, and this one is what covers this knuckle. These areas provide color over the edges of folds so that they don't show up against this material. There's 2 ways you can get this pattern and print it out for yourself. The first is to pause this video and do a screen capture and select this in whatever photo processing software you like, and then resize it to 8.5 by 11 inches. Here's the pattern for the apocalyptic zombie, and here is the creature from the Black Lagoon. And here is the creature from the Black Lagoon. To get better quality images to print out for your claws, go to my website, waynesthisthandthat.com. This is what the index page looks like. And scroll down to the section that says Activities for Children, and there you'll find printable origami claws. Click on that, and then scroll down to the bottom, and there are full-size copies of each of the 4 patterns shown on this video. You may copy and paste these as often as you want to. Depending on how you copy them, you might have to resize them to make sure that they fill an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. These are open source images and are not copyrighted. Let's say you like this and you wanted to make some of these, but you didn't like robots or zombies or monsters from the Black Lagoon. You wanted something different. Well, once you get this in your software, use a magic wand tool to select all of the white area. Then click on Invert, which will deselect the white area and select the colored areas. Then you can use Paint Bucket and Paste to change it any way you want to. For example, here's one I call the Purple People Eater. The red dot is an indexing dot. It helps make sure that the claw will be folded properly so that the colors are in the right locations. And here's how you fold one. Start by turning your printed sheet upside down so that the red dot is in the lower right corner. Fold this up this way, diagonally, Don't crease your folds too heavily. It's easier to get fingers into this if the folds are a little on the soft. So fold that up like that. This corner up here. The other corner here. Fold up like this. Now we need a temporary fold. Right there. And we're almost done, really. Fold this down like that. Then repeat. And then repeat. And you're about done. There's a little pocket right there. You want to stuff this tab into the pocket and fold it down. And you're done. The finger goes in that opening right there. And I found using a felt pen, a wide felt pen like this one, to kind of get things started helps out a little bit. Then you just slip it on your finger. And you have purple people eater fingers. This is a great activity for children at a party or family get-together. They all seem to like this. All 6 of my grandchildren do, and they range in ages from 6 to 14. So I hope this helps you think of an idea for your own origami claws. And as always, thank you very much for watching.